Alright, so I'm going to level with you folks. Today's video presentation was supposed to be about the recent Switch release of Ninja 5.0, an old and rare Game Boy Advance title, and a game I was actually quite looking forward to, hence all the ninja-themed stuff beforehand. However, things didn't quite work out. Mostly the game kicking my ass to embarrassing degrees, so that needs a little more time to cook. Actually, a lot more time to cook. So instead, we've got another Switch eShop ripoff thing, and are we even trying at this point? That's a rhetorical question. The answer is obviously no, but let's proceed. So a long log-ass time ago, we looked at a game on Steam called Montaro, where you controlled a cute little doggo in an auto-scrolling thing, avoiding obstacles and sniffing girls' pantsu. It was fine as a joke or a meme or whatever, and also it only cost $1, so you're not really losing out on much. Well, Monkey Kong in New York, or if we're to go by the title as it's written, Monkey Kong in New-York, is basically an auto-scroller where you controlled a monkey fellow, avoid obstacles, and collect bananas. The farther you go, the harder it gets, that sort of thing. Now see, if you're going to do a game with a giant ape thing, you know you've got plenty of great templates to rip off of. You probably would have been better off, quite honestly. But instead, you control a giant brown Kong thing who runs along these pre-made levels collecting bananas and stomping on other albino Kong things while avoiding hazards and obstacles that are poised to bring your run to a close. Collecting bananas doesn't just give you points, but also fills your banana meter, which allows you to perform a power dash that speeds up your ape and renders it invulnerable so long as you have banana energy in stock. Also, on occasion, you'll find magnets that will suck in all the bananas towards you for a short while, so there's some mechanical bits that work more or less, I suppose. Control is simple, one button jumps, the other initiates said power dash, and you can also press down to drop from higher platforms. It's not great, but it's functional. Other than that, So yeah, there's not much to the game. It's a side-scrolling endless runner type deal, but you've got set levels. They're not randomized or anything like that, so you can learn to memorize the layouts and try to get a better run out of it through subsequent replays. But if you lose, it's back to the beginning, and well, there's not enough here to hold someone's interest for more than 5 minutes of that. Now, to be fair, Montaro is also kind of shallow in its gameplay, that being also an endless runner, but the stages are somewhat randomized in places, you've got some unlockable doggos, and the premise is amusing if nothing else. You don't even get that much here. You start the game, you sit through the tutorials, you play for the bit, you die, go back to the beginning, and redo the whole thing. There are no upgradable stats, there are no unlockable skins, you have breakable crates that do nothing, and the whole thing just feels like a complete and utter waste of time. Probably because it is. Oh well. Monkey Kong in New-York looks like crap. The monkey sprite has about 5 frames of animation total, and 2 of them are dedicated to walking. The backdrops are kinda lame, and sometimes one of the buildings will glitch out on occasion. As far as sound is concerned, it's very stock sounding in both in terms of the sound effects and the one music track. Though I do have to compliment the spin jump sound effect. That's a great sound effect when I heard it in a much better game. Overall, the best thing you can say about Monkey Kong in New-York is that it is functional, but other than that, it's a very shallow, very boring game. Whatever they charge for this thing on the eShop is overpriced. Go on Steam, get Montaro, or no, get Montaro RE, which is the updated version. It's also $1, thus it's cheaper, it's funnier, and by extension, it's the far superior game. No, what the fuck? No, don't give the doggo poop, give it to the monkey. There you go, that's more like it.